in a forum where I might have a longer time to talk, I want to explain that, you know, just like in the Kennedy assassination, if this investigation had been taken on as an investigation of facts, we wouldn't have been jumping at bin Laden right away. Now, there's a whole bunch of inconsistencies in news reports, and I've been keeping track. And they knew this was going to happen. They said we didn't know which rumor to believe. It's not like that. They knew how the cells were structured. They could have caused this attack themselves by giving the underlings orders and claiming those orders came from bin Laden or whoever their boss was. They had information and they didn't act on it. There are other suspicious things. None of the "we are being hijacked" buttons were pushed on any of the planes. None of the, there were no communications between the pilots before the cabins were taken over saying that they were having trouble on the planes. This implies that the pilots were told to give over the planes because they thought maybe they just wanted to see what this hijacking was going to do. Maybe they were going to want to land in Newark and demand $1 million, maybe. But you know what? They also bragged about these buildings not falling down. The buildings, they said, could be hit by planes and they would not fall down. They said that when they were built. They said that 1 week before these plane crashes. In Congress, the architect said, these buildings will not fall down. They did not evacuate the buildings. They told people to stay at work. There were people who say that, they're now saying in the news, 20,000 people were evacuated. Those people were not evacuated. They left of their own accord. They left under the threat that they would lose their jobs if they left. This irresponsibility is not being addressed, and the war is being pushed, and the popularity of the press is being pushed because they don't want to deal with these real issues. Thank you.
You know, our president said many things that I know a lot of us don't like, I don't like, but one thing in particular that he said to us is that we should go back to business as usual while he and the rest of the government prepares for war. And that's the one thing I really don't want to do. It's so great to see all these people out here feeling the same way. Because we got to stand up for peace right now more than ever. You know, it's in our hearts. If peace and nonviolence are in our hearts, this is the time to really stand up for it. And so it's really great to see a good crowd of people out here today. Also, really quick, I just want to make an announcement too.